This is Mike Bluehair reporting for Film the Police Portland. The time is 11:19. It is Thursday, November 3rd. And in a shameless attempt to have all the fun, Bob has been arrested again without me. Why do you keep doing this? How come you keep getting all the really great civil lawsuits piling up? So this time it's the Coast Guard and a possible USC 42 1983 civil lawsuit against the U.S. Coast Guard. I'm so excited for you, Bob. Bob just gave me a brief synopsis of what went down today. I thought, Bob was just out with family or whatever, but lay it on us, brother. Tell us time, place, location, and what happened.
Okay, I got to Mock's Bottom about 3 o'clock over near the naval base.
Okay, and Mock's Bottom is where? Out on Swan Island?
Swan Island.
Okay, right on. So that's a kind of an industrial park area in Portland, Oregon, right? Okay, cool.
And so while I was there, I decided I'd do a First Amendment check and videotape their antique anti-aircraft gun, World War II style anti-aircraft gun.
Right.
They got two bulldozers from the World War II era.
Right on.
And an artillery piece from the World War II era.
And this is on public property?
Yes, I was on public property. It was that stuff was behind a fence.
Okay, right on.
Okay. And then as I was walking up, I heard something. But I wasn't sure what it was, so I kept going with my camera rolling. And a gate security guard told me that I could not film there.
And you were in a public parking lot, or where? Where's your exact location where you were standing?
I was on the public area. Right next to their driveway.
Okay.
And
was there any no trespassing signs or anything like that prohibited?
Yeah, there was no trespassing signs
on the fence, right?
On the fence.
Right, not on the public property?
Right.
Okay, right on, cool. We're going to do a walkthrough of this tomorrow and have a look. Hopefully they don't steal my camera, but continue. So that you're confronted by the base security guard, correct?
Right.
Okay.
And he told me I couldn't film. And he also said that he got a report of a suspicious person.
A report of a suspicious person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they turned around and he got more people and they were videotaping me and stuff like that and telling me that I can't be on that I can't videotape their installation.
Right.
And so I made a couple passes and they sat there and said, well, we're calling the police.
Okay.
And I explained to him the number's 911.
Right.
While I was sitting there videotaping, I had to stop it and redo it because I seen a patrol car come up. And the patrol officer hurried around, Officer Tyler, and another female officer showed up. And they said that they received word from their sergeant that they had probable cause to arrest me.
What?
For what was that? The 31st, a protest where a Homeland Security officer claimed that she was knocked on her ass.
Okay, and what the hell does this have to do with you? Were you actually there filming that event?
I was there filming that event.
Okay, right on. Is there any video on your channel that shows her being knocked on her ass?
No.
Okay, so I guess they're alleging they have some other evidence then.
Maybe.
Or something,
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then while I was there in cuffs, a Coast Guard investigator came over to talk to me. And asked what I was doing. I go, I was videotaping the three things that were out front that were
Now these are antiques that are for the public to look at, correct?
Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
And so he asked, did you get any base personnel? I go, well, I got people that were yelling at me. And they said that it was illegal, and I told them that if it was illegal to show me it, call a shore patrol person or whatever, or a military police officer that could show me the law where it was illegal, and I will erase the videos. But they didn't do that.
Right.
So the Coast Guard person took my camera and or not my camera, my cell phone.
Right, which is your camera you were filming with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And confiscated. Now he's going to try to get a warrant to recover the data off of it.
Wait, how the hell are they going to seize your property, and I'm going to seize your property and hold it until I can get a warrant to seize your property and hold it? I think there's like some kind of, miscommunication with the whole, Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution here. But, okay, continue, please.
So I asked Tyler what I was being arrested for.
And Tyler's a sergeant, yeah.
No, he's an officer.
Okay, officer, okay.
He was instructed by a sergeant to arrest me.
Okay.
That they had probable cause to arrest me.
So this is Officer Tyler of Portland Police Bureau, correct?
Yes.
Okay, right on.
And he was instructed to arrest me for disorderly conduct for what happened on the 31st.
So apparently they're alleging a Homeland Security person was knocked down on her ass.
Right.
Wow.
And
I'm sure a lawyer's going to love to hear about this. He told us to stay out of trouble, Bob.
I know.
You're a naughty man, Bob.
And so what it is I was cuffed up. They had me in the vehicle for about an hour before they decided they were going to transport me.
Well, that sounds kind of punitive.
That's what it seemed like.
Okay, right on.
It was really hot and stuffy and stuff like that. They didn't roll down the windows.
They didn't deny you water again. You know how that blows up in their faces.
Oh, I know. And so
you got a pretty chunk of change last time they locked you up and denied you water.
Yeah. So what it is on the way back to taking me to jail, he must have knew where every pothole was because I was in a patrol car, not an SUV.
Right.
And they had me in there with no seatbelt on and literally crammed against the door.
Really?
Yeah.
No seatbelt and restrained? Were both locks on your handcuffs locked or just one of them?
Both of them were locked.
Okay, good. Well, at least they're not like doing that to you. At least they're not doing you dirty that way.
And while he was going, then he decided he'd hit the freeway.
Oh, wow.
Right. Now, I like freeway treatment.
Right. They're giving you a F.U. rough ride so far.
Yeah. And while he was going up the freeway, he had to make sure he hit his brakes at least twice.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Of course.
And so when I got to the jail, I could hardly even lift my hands. He wanted to take me out to.
So, do you think this kind of treatment has anything to do with the 5,800 cop watching videos you have online? You think it might have something to do with that? Yeah, just a little bit.
Little bit.
All right, yeah, 1,500 cop watching videos and counting. Is this dissuading you in any way, Uncle Bob?
Not.
Wait, you look very distressed. Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
So when I got so the sad thing is I was in jail, and when I got out, my shoulders bothering me, and there was a cop across the street, so I had him call me an ambulance.
Oh, good. Did you go to Legacy Emmanuel?
Yep, I went to Legacy Emmanuel, right?
And that's your discharge notes from the hospital?
Yep.
And what do they say, Uncle Bob?
They say that I have strains.
Strains in your elbows or shoulders or where?
In my shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
Which is natural because I was handcuffed like this.
Yeah.
Right?
With no seatbelt.
With no seatbelt. This side was against the cage.
Right.
This side was against the seat.
Right.
So every time he slammed his brakes, I would hit here and then come over.
And this was Officer who, Portland Police Bureau?
Tyler.
Officer Tyler, what's his badge number?
I got that right here.
Yeah, let's publish that. Shall we? Okay, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. Robert West, this is your discharge. Where does it say the officer on here? Officer Tyler, DPSST, let me read that right quick. 50003. That's his badge number. Officer Tyler, Multnomah County Sheriff's Office.
Portland Police.
Oh, Portland Police Bureau. Sorry, it says Multnomah County Sheriff on the document, but Portland Police Bureau, Officer Tyler, DPSST insurance number is 50003. Wow. Wow, you're a prick, aren't you there, Officer Tyler? You know, you realize that it's Portland Police Bureau's policy to secure a prisoner with a seatbelt, don't you? Do you understand that we're going to file, a lovely CRC complaint against you, and then we get to drag you in front of a public hearing, asking why you didn't secure Mr. West and his seatbelt as in conformity with Portland Police Bureau's policy, and now I'm just going to take a wild stab in the dark here, Bob, but are you going to send the city a notice of tort for the damages of having strains in your shoulder from your medical report right there? Probably. Okay, Portland Police Bureau. So is there anything else you'd like to add about your treatment or what went down, Uncle Bob?
No, I think I explained it all.
Okay, right on. Well, I wish I would say I was shocked, but this is just the kind of treatment someone has to come to expect when they have over 5,800 cop watching videos online and counting. And like I said, you look really tore up about it, Bob. Oh my goodness, you tired, man? Want some ibuprofen?
A little bit, but yeah, they got that. They threw the stuff on to check my heart and stuff.
Oh wow. Oh man. All right, Uncle Bob. Well, thank you for that report.
All right. This is Bob with Film the Police 911. We're gonna watch these people try to get in.
It's now time for the pig replay. At this point, the Homeland Security officer is swatting at Bob like there's a swarm of bees around him. Bob is actually holding his camera with his hands, that's his fingers over his own lens, to reflexively protect his camera from being damaged. As you may remember from the interview I just showed you with Bob, Homeland Security's alleging Bob harassed her. Harassment in our Oregon revised statutes is referring to offensive physical touching. She clearly just slapped at Bob's camera. Bob's lens cap was actually knocked off of it. Okay, at this point, Bob is wincing from having his camera and arm slapped by the Homeland Security officer. He's reflexively trying to protect himself. I'll also show you when this video concludes that Bob is being shoved up against a plate glass window by this Homeland Security officer. So, I have a question. Who exactly is engaging in the crime of harassment against who? I just spent 3 hours of my life going through all this video in slow motion, scrubbing the frames back and forth, one frame at a time, and I'm telling you, Bob initiated no force against this Homeland Security officer. This is typical cop behavior. They assault or harass you, and then to cover their own butts, they charge you with a crime. Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'll take the liberty of freeze framing it when this Homeland Security officer shoves Bob's face up against a plate glass window there in the door after she slapped the lens cap off his camera.
Chinook territory. No, I'm Multnomah. You're not a Multnomah woman. Get the hell out of my way. You're on my property. Yep. Hell no, you're on my property. Hey, get your ass out.
Let the lady in. Let the lady in.
Back up. Hey, stop pushing.
Go,
Nobody's
push.
pushing you.
Push.
White privilege.
Push, white privilege. Get your ass out of our way. We're Indian women. Go.
Water is life. Water is life. Water is life.
Just look. Look at Bob's body orientation. She has already slapped the camera, he's wincing to protect himself, and she's got him stuffed and turned around in the opposite direction up against a plate glass window. I'm going to let the rest of this play in normal speed, but I'm going to run it in slow motion to show you a few things after.
Water is life. Water is life. Water is life. Yes. Water is life. Water is life. Water is life. Water is life.
Dear viewer, Multnomah County District Attorney, Homeland Security goons, look at Bob's body orientation. He's already been slapped, had his camera swatted. He's been stuck up against a glass. He's facing away from her. Oh, would you look at her hand? Lucy, I think you got some spaining to do. Let's have a look at that again, shall we? So she swatted Bob's camera, pushed him around backwards, and he's shoved up against a plate glass window. And watch her hand. Her hand's raising up and off of Bob's body. You know, Bob is so dangerous, and he's harassing her so much that she could see fit to fix her fancy Terminator sunglasses. It's so easy refuting these dumb pigs' claims. A jury is going to have an absolute field day with this video evidence.